am so excited about today's video. Hi, by the way, because I'm going to be trying some influencer makeup. So if you are excited for that, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up, or if it was enjoyable or informative to you or whatever. And also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell so you don't miss anything. And let's go ahead and get started trying out some makeup that is made by cool people. So when it comes to influencer makeup, I kind of define it three different ways. One, there's like social media influencers, so YouTubers, Instagrammers, that kind of thing. Two is just straight up celebrities, so actors and actresses. And then three is like fashion icons kind of people. I don't know what you call them, but you know. So I have one from, well, two of the three categories. So influencer makeup is kind of a big range right now. And when I first went to make this video, I made a list of like all the stuff that I wanted to get for it. And it wound up being like $300 of stuff on my list. And I was like, so I narrowed down stuff to where I didn't have any crossover for like a full face. I didn't have multiple eyeshadow palettes, multiple lip products, etc. And it still was like $170. And I was like, so I narrowed it down even further, and as I have just thought about it, because this video is like 2 or 3 months in the making, as I've thought about it, there have been 3 different criteria that I use for stuff that I want to buy at this point in my collection. And so I have one item, a couple, 1 or 2, from each criteria that is represented here. And so I will just kind of go through them that way. So first thing that I'm going to put on my face is a liquid blush. This is a category that has exploded over the past like 2 or 3 years, especially as dewy skin becomes more of a trend. A couple years ago, everything had to be matte. Now everything is having to be dewy. I don't know. So I wanted to try something from Michelle Phan. She is a YouTuber, and that is how she became an influencer. She was like one of the OG makeup YouTubers, had like millions and millions of subscribers, way more than I can even begin to dream of. Then she kind of like fell off the radar and took some time off and came back with a makeup line of her own. It is called EM Cosmetics. And apparently from what I've seen, everything in the line is just like ethereal and juicy and luscious and ooh. So I definitely wanted to buy one of her serum blushes. So this is what the little box looks like. I bought the shade Pink Nectar, which I was scared was going to be like a bubblegum pink, but it's really more of a hibiscus. And if you know anything about me, I am obsessed with like anything having to do with anything Hawaiian. So I was totally into that when I saw this come in the mail. Oh my goodness. Oh, it's so cute. It looks like a little nail polish. This is way smaller than I thought it was going to be. Like, I thought this was going to be like this big. I thought it was going to be like the size of my hand, like lengthwise. Of course, I have abnormally large Bigfoot hands, but we're not going to talk about that. So the reason why I wanted to buy a serum blush is for that first criteria, which is it unique? When I go to shop for something or buy something, I ask myself at this point, will this add to my collection, and or would I use it if I owned it? And I felt like a serum blush is something that I definitely wanted to experiment with. I am a cream/liquid blush novice. I just wanted to try something that was like a little bit more, you know, experience oriented. So it's got like a little dropper. So I'm just gonna drop this on the back of my hand. Let's try it out. Oh, okay, you can do it. Okay, it's like not wanting to come out. Hang on 1 second. Okay, here we, nope, it's just blowing little bubbles. What's the point of a dropper bottle if it doesn't drop? You kind of have to like smear it on your hand, which is basically a paddle at that point. So that's not very sanitary, is it? Okay, well, I've got a drop's worth on the back of my hand. Let's spread it out. It feels like almost like a little drop of coconut oil. But it's making such a sheer wash of color. It's so pretty. I don't even know if you can see it. That's how subtle it is. Oh my goodness. And the thing that I've heard about these is they can be built up if you want them to be. So you can do a wash like this, or you can add another drop or two and like build up to this shade. They also have 3 other shades, so I think it covers a good range of skin tones that it would be flattering on. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'm just going to smear it on my face because that's what everybody else does. Or 2. I'm going to add 2 drops, and let's start out with that. I'm going to start off with my fingers because that's what I see everybody doing. Oh, I'm scared now. But if I get uncomfortable, then I will use my sponge or a brush or something. Okay, yeah, definitely I only need one drop, but I am pale as heck. So that is quite pigmented, I'm not gonna lie. But it's like very forgiving. It's giving that like watercolor kind of look. I really wanted like a sunburned kind of look, and that is definitely offering that. Now, I don't have any powder on right now, which I think is going to work in my favor because I'm going to be able to cover up just a little bit of this pigment because right now it's just a little too much for me. But I think that that powder is going to come in and like... Okay, let me go ahead and put some on this side. I love this little bottle. It's so cute. I just wish that the dropper worked. So let's do just one drop and see how that works out. I think this is going to be one of my new favorite products. It looks like I'm actually blushing right now, and I love that. So, success, Michelle Phan, wow. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and powder my face, and then we will move on to the next couple of steps. Okay, so that blush definitely plays nice with other products. It is here to stay. I also was thinking about it. It is definitely that Jane Austen type of blush. So if you have seen the 2005 Pride and Prejudice, just look at Keira Knightley's cheeks all throughout that movie. This blush is going to give that effect. So if you're down for that, I am down for that. So the next criteria that I have is the brand something that I want to give money to? And is it worth it to me to buy this product just to show love to that person, that brand, that cause? For this particular brand, it definitely was worth it to me because this is the first one that I subscribe to. So she is like the OG for me personally. So the brand that I am talking about is Laura Lee Los Angeles. Laura Lee is a fellow Southerner, even though she's from Alabama. We forgive that. And she is just so bright and vibrant and hilarious, and I absolutely love her. And I love how she's kind of like the matriarch of her family. You can just tell they all are just in love with her. They just respect her so much, and she is a hard worker. She has made something out of nothing, and she's just incredible. So I bought her Nudie Patootie palette, and I bought one of her liquid lipsticks. Even though I don't like the color brown and I don't really have that many neutral palettes, I just decided that I needed one. Oh, it is so beautiful. Also, I'm sorry if you can hear the shower going. My husband is taking a shower. This is it. It is just like a rose gold type of thing. I haven't even touched it yet. Even though I got it like a month ago, I wanted to wait and swatch it with you guys. The level of self-control I think is rather commendable. It very much reminds me of the new Dominique Cosmetics Latte 2 palette, but just like a little more. Okay, so I think it is time for some swatches. Okay, first up we have Stark, which is a champagne white shimmer with almost a peachy reflect. And then Undressed, which is a nice wheat matte. And then Topless, which is that rose gold pink with almost a gold shimmer, but it's more of a champagne shimmer. Then Streaking, which is a peach matte shade. Then Uncover, which is more of a taupe blush shimmer. Then Strip, which is a honey mustard matte. Bare, a salmon coral matte. Exposed, a glittery taupe blush shimmer. Au Naturel, a glittery bronze shimmer. Reveal, a taupe brown matte. Jaybird, a red and copper glitter. Butt Naked, I cannot say that without laughing, I'm sorry. A brick brown matte. Buff, a coffee shimmer. And Nakey Nakey, a chocolate brown matte. So these are actually really, really beautiful. They're definitely giving me Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk vibes. And then look, that's how pigmented. They're staining my arm. So I'm going to go ahead and do a simple look. I'm not doing anything crazy today. That was literally the fastest eye look that I have ever done. I think the mattes are so buttery and pigmented and just so easy to just slap on and blend out. I do think that some of the shimmers need to be applied wet or applied with a finger to get like the full effect. However, I think it's a beautiful look that I created just using a dry brush. I am more than willing to do like a 3 looks, 1 palette kind of video with this if you guys want. Or I'll just do it because I want to do it because I think that if you're looking for like a bridal palette, this would be so perfect. I wish they were selling this a year ago. I'm sorry. I wish I had bought this a year ago. I also got one of her liquid lipsticks. This is in the shade Pouty and Nice. I want to try it. Ooh, okay, yeah. Oh my gosh, so it's like the perfect rose neutral. Oh, that is so beautiful. I love it. Okay, that is so beautiful. I love that. I love it. So I'm not going to leave this on because I'm going to try another lip product in just a second. Very happy about that. I can't get enough of like my rosy neutrals. Okay, the last criteria for buying makeup. Is it collectible? Is this something that is just in packaging that is irresistible to me, or it's just something that I just want to own just to own it? I'm like, I don't really need this product. I just want it. So this one was definitely that way. This is from Rihanna. This is her line, and it is called Fenty Beauty. I wanted to try the Gloss Bomb, and I wanted to try the highlighter that broke the internet. Both of these are like just cult classics. The packaging is so cute, and then they came in a baby version, and I was like, I have to have it. So that is why I bought this. This is the Baby Diamond Balm. Look, there I am. Hello. That looks way different than it did in store. Oh my gosh, I do not think my camera is going to be able to pick this up. Oh gosh, nope. I gotta, Do you see that? It's like so reflective. Let me get you a swatch. Oh no. Oh, that feels so different than it did in store. I think that this has kind of like a super shock kind of formula. It's really creamy right now, but it will dry out if I leave it open, because in Sephora it was like totally dried out. Oh, that is so cute. Oh my gosh. So the thing that really intrigued me about this highlighter is that a lot of people were saying, I don't do glitter highlighters, but this one's glittery and it really works for me. And I was like, that sounds like me. And so I was imagining some kind of like a fairy dust kind of effect happening on the face. I was like, who doesn't want to wear that on their face constantly? Yes, thank you. Let's see, does this have plastic in it? I don't know. I can't read any of this. So we're going to go ahead and put this on my face now. Here's my Diamond Balm. Ooh. I don't want to get too much, but I don't know how much is too much. Oh no, my highlighting brush is like dyeing it. Okay, so you want a super clean brush just for this, because it is white. Ooh. Okay, yeah. I see what people are saying, like it's glittery, but it's kind of working. It almost looks like little dewdrops on the skin. It still has that wet look though, which I really appreciate. I just want to keep putting it on my face. Okay, I don't like it there as much. Definitely, this is a face highlight, and I figured if I don't want to use it for that, I can definitely use it in my inner corner. So I'm going to try that out. Oh yeah. That's how I want to try this. I like the effect that it's giving, very subtle. That's very cute, but I don't like the fact that it looks kind of dirty now that my other brushes have been in it. I just need to keep my brushes cleaner. That's the solution. Do it for the Diamond Balm. Now I'm going to try the Gloss Bomb. This is in the shade Fussy. Okay, so it is whipping up. It is definitely like one of those that will peak. Ooh, it's nice and thick. It is very thick. Okay, so it's not the glassiest gloss, but it is really pretty. I like that shade a lot. It's a very balmy texture. Like it feels like I just put a lot of Carmex or like Vaseline. It feels almost like a lip mask. I don't know if it has anything that is good for my lips. It does have shea butter, I see that. Shea butter twice. Okay, yeah, pretty decent. And this is the completed look, you guys. I really loved all the products that I have. I think that they all deserve to be cult classics if they are not already. and I would highly recommend any one of them to you. I think that they are definitely worth the money. I don't know if I would pay $39 for this, but it is fun to have. For me, it was definitely worth the $25 that I paid for the combo to put both of these in my collection. Yeah, I kind of really like all of the products that I tried. Thank you guys again so much for being here. Go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and join me next time. Okay, bye!